Hello.
Hello, how are you? Happy Friday.
Doing well. Happy Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. I wanted this week to be over, to tell the honest truth.
I mean, my week wasn't bad. It's just like when people, I'm talking about work right now. When people, you tell them to do something, or they ask you like, okay, so why is this way? I'm like, well, one, I put in the notes section why I did what I did and what I needed, and then for you to come back to me and say like, well, no. I'm like, what do you mean no? Like, this is what I do. Like, no, it's right here. This is what I need. And they want to come back.
Okay.
And they want to come back to you and argue.
Well, that's why it's called work.
And then that's when I have to throw in screenshots and both forms, like I told you I needed.
Oh,
Yeah,
yikes.
I had to put.
Yikes.
I had to do paragraphs yet,
Oh, Lord.
but it's
Yes,
Friday, so we're good.
bullet points. Take it easy on
Yeah, that's right. It's Friday.
them. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Commentary Zone at Night. We are so grateful that you join us each and every evening for our little fun discussions about reality TV. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We're small creators. We need support. That's all I'm saying. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and the notification bell. And most importantly, tell a friend. Have them come and join us over here in this little corner of YouTube. Okay, so who has joined us? Let's see. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Heidi Black. Debbie H is me, and that's the Black Magician. Hello, Susan. Hello, Yanni. Did I say hi to Yanni yet? I think I got her. Okay. Hello, everybody. All right, so on the docket today, we have Family Karma Season 2, Episode 6, Good Vibrations. Boo. I kind of liked, my fondness for Anisha is growing with every episode.
She's with her. What it is when she's here's the thing. I think with Anisha, what it is her. She's actually being social this season. I really felt last season she wasn't so social. I felt like she was a little bit by herself. So we're seeing her actually being a better spy. Like I think she's at the point where she feels like her life is progressing. So she's not as upset and unhappy.
And she's being vulnerable. I agreed with her
Mm-hmm.
when she said that at the table. She was, because last year she wouldn't have said nothing like what she said at the Friendsgiving. I don't think she would have had that discussion with her mom regarding the toy. I definitely don't think she would have gone to the toy store. Nothing. Maybe Dylan brings out a different side of her.
I think she does. I really.
Hey, Michael X, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we're so glad to see you back, and we're still sending prayers to you and your family. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, Renee. Hello. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Because there really wasn't, this show goes by really fast for me.
It does. I mean, because it moves along because so many. All the families are involved. I think that's what makes it goes by so fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. I just needed to find my highlighter. All right. So what do we want to do? How do we want to tackle this? Just go through highlights.
We could do highlights or character by character. Which one do you think would be best?
Let's do character by character. Bali, because although she hosted the big event, there wasn't really much.
No, Bali. I love Bali because she's always there in the mess, but she doesn't get in the mess.
Correct. But we did find out something else about her. She like her man like her milkshakes thick.
Yep, she is too funny.
Mm. Let's see. But she hosts the big Friendsgiving again this year. I was praying that it went better than last year, and it did. It did.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful layout, lots of food. Oh, it was good. I think she's graduated to auntie status without actually realizing it.
She refuses. She refuses to take on auntie status. She's just not going to do it.
Oh, thank you, Michael. And Renee, welcome. Any friend of Michael is a friend of ours.
Most definitely.
Oh, you're so sweet. Aww. And with everything that you were going through, that means like so much to us. Thank you.
Most definitely. Thank you, Michael.
We didn't really see much on Amrit and Nicholas this episode, other than this is Nicholas's first time going to see Nanny after her giving them her approval. And I thought that was nice how he observed all of the traditions with being respectful to Nanny and all of that. I feel bad for Nicholas that like his family doesn't do that for him, because they said, did they say this? I don't know if I caught it right. They like Amrit, but they kind of treat Nicholas bad. It's kind of like reverse. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think it's because it's one of those things. Well, I don't care what your culture does and what they accept. As long as you're in my culture, you should do it this way. I mean, I'll be honest. In my culture, Black culture, we'll say like, you know what? We don't care what the others do. Like anybody, meaning anyone outside our race, we don't care if they out there acting fool, acting crazy, but you don't do that. I think it's that mentality.
Okay, all right. Well, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I understand that. But I thought that was a sweet scene, taking Nanny for a walk with her little walker. Vishal and his mom, he goes out to lunch with her. I think this is the only scene other than Friendsgiving that we see Vishal, right?
Yes, and I like the fact that his mom wants him to get his brokerage license.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan of that. Like she's like giving him that positive affirmation. Like she's supportive. Like she's not letting him stay at an associate's level. Because in order to take over her business, he has to be a broker so he can have associates work under him. So I really like that she's fully supportive of him.
Yeah, and I'm glad that she just didn't bring him in straight as, at the brokerage level, like learn all of the steps up, because her intentions are to just give him the business, right?
Yes.
Good for you, Mom. Good for you. And I think with someone like Vishal, he needs that step-by-step progression.
Yes.
He needs it. I think he needed to do a lot of work on himself first before he could progress to taking over his mom's business that she built over all these years. I see a lot of progression in him. And like now he's even talking about, I know I'm jumping ahead to the Friendsgiving, but I was really proud of him because he's like going all out. He's like, I want to buy a house here in Miami, but also in Tennessee. It's Tennessee, right?
Yeah, Memphis. You're right.
Yeah. He's like, he's not giving her the option to say, but he's like, you want to live here? We live here. We just going everywhere. I buy your house everywhere.
You might as well. He has a broker's license, so you can definitely broker the deal.
Yes.
Once he gets his broker's license, because I think he's gonna do it. And I hope we get to see that this season. I really do.
Or even if we don't, because I don't know how much studying that would take. I wouldn't want to be studying for that if it was intensive during a season, like in between season. And then we come back, he's taking the exam or something. They watch him walking in, and then we see the big party. Yay! He's got it.
Did you notice how he said, like, I think it was his mom who's like, well, what about Memphis? He's like, yeah, he's a real, like, Risha's found me a realtor. I'm like, okay, get your license in both places. That's what we're talking about. That's what Risha wants to see.
Listen, he's not giving Lopa any excuses to criticize him. She wanted a baller for Risha. He balling now. Good on you, whatever therapist he is that he's seeing. And if anybody's wondering, our little background is a Diwali feast. While I was doing some research for the show, I found out that they they were shut down during Diwali. So they couldn't show any of that due to the panorama. Someone got ill. So this is our tribute to what we missed. And this is where let's do Brian next. Because at this point at the lunch, Brian texts Vishal to invite him ice skating with Dr. Monica.
I like that scene because we get to find out that actually Monica V and Monica Shaw have been friends longer than Brian's known Monica. And that was interesting to me. I was like, oh, got it. Because she was like, give me a hug. I'm like, huh? I'm confused. Excuse me? And then she's like, oh, we've been friends longer than her and Brian, so he's the third wheel. I was like, gotcha.
But he still feels uncomfortable because Rish couldn't come. He was working. Good for you, Rish.
Yep.
But I feel, well, I'm going to talk on that later. So that's why he had to invite Vishal. So it wouldn't look inappropriate or something like that. I don't know. He was uncomfortable, but I don't think anybody else was.
No, like they're friends. That's why I understand. Like, why are you uncomfortable when they're friends?
But he's making this more than what it actually is. Just like how he's making it more like, oh, I'm not a successful doctor or anything. But we find out later what the real problem is. Brian. But that was cute that they all went out to the ice skating rink. I don't know if I see this last thing with Brian and Monica, Dr. Monica.
It's not. Yanni said it. You know what, Yanni? I understand, but I don't think it's going to. So I think they're just at two different maturity levels and two different places of their lives and two different places in their careers. So, she's ready to be a mom. You know, she's establishing her career. So yeah.
And she's a bit older than him. She's 30, right?
She's 30.
Yeah, because she was relating with Anisha when Anisha was saying that thing. You know, when you get to your mid-30s, you know exactly what it is that you want, and you go straight in and you go, this is what it is, and the baby's here, and we need to get snapping with this. And she was like, yes. She was 100% agreeing with that.
Yep. And that's why I saw, like, I'm like, yeah, this is not going to work.
My question is, did he get paid off or fired? Well, if he was let go due to the panorama, he was probably given severance. I don't think he was fired. I'm hoping.
But I think he had just got like some kind of promotion. You know, because he was like he was something last season, but his title changed this season
to executive this season.
Right. So he must have got a little small promotion or something. And so I don't think he was fired. I just think, like he said, due to the Covina people, he got laid off.
Yeah. The good thing is that he lives at home. He doesn't have to worry about paying rent or paying bills.
His family's probably happy that he's there, if they know.
They don't. He said he's been hiding it from everyone.
Like, where do you go all day then?
Doesn't he pretend to work from home because of the panorama?
I'm trying to think about the scenes. I think so, because I think we saw him on his phone at a table, quote unquote working. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, he's just faking it until he makes it. I think he should tell his mom and dad, though.
Yeah, you have to. Just so they know.
But this is the immaturity that is Brian. Just saying. Okay, anything else about Brian?
Since we're talking about character by character, I think what it is though, and I'm going to agree with Michael X on this one. I don't think he wants to be married. I think he wants to be a player. I agree with that because he's trying to make himself fit into traditional Indian traditions and cultures on certain things, and this is one of them. I'm like, well, if you don't want to be married, don't get married.
Hi, Ablavi. I want to throw this out to you. Brian, out of all of them, is the one that really wasn't like taking heed to any of the cultural things. So in his head, he's not in the on the Indian timeline when it comes to relationships and marriages.
He picks and chooses when to follow Indian
Yes,
stuff like that.
but would you want him to be okay? You are 28, not 42. You are
Mm-hmm.
28. You know this girl for 6 to 8 months. Are you ready to propose?
No, because I have certain belief systems. This is how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that before you even approach the whole marriage situation, you should have been dating for a year and have lived together for a year. So y'all need to
That's
be
how
together for a
Brian
minimum of 2
talks.
years.
Remember, he said he wanted to live together.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's how I
Brian's
think it should
talking
go.
you at 28 or
Mm-hmm.
42 or whatever. Like, I don't think she's thinking based on the Indian relationship norms, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not. And I think
Right.
it's like scaring him.
Right.
And it is true. I do believe you when I agree with you when you say he observes the culture when it's convenient for him, but I think he's done that more now, one because
Right.
he's on this show, and two, he's with Dr. Monica.
Exactly.
But you put him with a Becky from South Beach and Indian what? I'm just
Exactly.
saying. Welcome, Ablavi. Monitor the chat to see if anybody's saying anything cute. Since we're on Brian, let's get to old Monica. I want to see more of Rish. I know he got to work and everything.
Right. He working. He hustling. He ain't got time. Well, he owns a restaurant too, so that makes it difficult. He's the one who owns the restaurant, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then why isn't she going there for free food? I'm just saying.
Right. Lunch dates.
Or is just that like our culture is talking? Why isn't she going there for free food? I would be in that restaurant all the time promoting my baby's restaurant because I'm wanting a ring.
Right. On the Instagrams and everything.
Monica 1.0. Yes. Oh, I shouldn't say old Monica. Yeah. Monica 1.0. Thank you, Renee. Yeah, that was my only thing with her. Yeah.
I do like her, and like I said, I like her in group settings, family settings. That's what's really important to her. So I need her. I do need to see more of her more in Reach, like her promoting his restaurant, being part of the street team, something.
Wait, he's a hard worker as opposed to Bryant. Well, we don't know that. We don't know. Wait, you went to the restaurant, Michael X? You saw the food? What's the name of his place? Do we know?
I have to go look it up.
Okay. Oh God, I can see the difference in maturity. He's younger than old Monica. Yeah, Rish is younger than her by 2-3-ish years. But no online, just clips. Oh, okay. Just clips of the restaurant. Oh, important. He's not a dollar store Drake. Because Anisha and Monica 1.0, they kind of were civil.
Right. They tried.
I think Vishal nearly passed out. Oh my God. But yeah, they made an effort this event, which I thought was really good, and it wasn't awkward. Okay, so we're finished with Monica 1.0. The best scene of the episode for me was when the two aunties got together, Chitra and Dharma.
They are hilarious.
They are hilarious. I love them. But they basically they go to temple and they pray for their kids, but they over their kids. They over the worrying. They realize nothing is in their control, but they still love it when the kiddies come to them for advice.
Exactly. Dharma is hilarious when she said, like, she's like, I use religion when it's necessary for me, or when it's convenient for me, or if it benefits me. I love the fact that she said that because she was being honest.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Those two just crack me up because their banter is perfect. You can tell
Mm-hmm.
they've been friends for a long time. They're super honest. They're super honest, and I appreciate
Yeah.
that about them. They need their own
Mm.
segment.
Wait, yeah, this is a good idea. A YouTube channel where they could laugh all day, but that would interfere with cleaning the house.
They could do like know I love to do. You know how they do the on Atlanta they have like two of the stars do reactions.
Uh-huh.
I would love to see them do season 1 reactions.
Oh, that would be cute. Wait,
Could you
who's Libra
imagine
and Gemini?
the moms? One's
What
Libra, one's
mom?
Gemini. Chitra and Dharma.
Oh, damn, y'all get into the astrological signs and everything.
Well, they said it though.
They did?
Yep,
Oh,
in the
Lord, I
confession.
don't remember that. I barely remember this morning.
So on paper they should get along.
Mm.
Who
My
am I supposed to
mother's a
get?
Libra.
Who am I supposed to get along with? Sorry guys, give me one moment.
A pillow talk kind of stuff. That is a good idea, Yanni. Mhm. Reach out to them on social media
Let's
and
see.
let them know the idea.
Okay, so let's see. I'm an Aquarius.
Mhm.
So Aquarius is the most compatible signs are fellow air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. Yeah,
That's why we get along.
that's how. Yeah, that's who I mostly get along with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Scorpios are too emotional. Like, they drive me nuts most of the time. They just do. It's just I
Oh my
struggle.
God.
Tauruses I get along with, but that's a struggle because they stubborn, don't want to give in most of the time, and then Aquarius is like we just feel. I mean, this is a trait. This is a trait. I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius is we are super loyal, but when we get mad, we be petty, and we be
Mm-hmm.
petty. We gonna be petty until we feel like you suffered enough.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and we not gonna care too much about your feelings in the
Yep.
process. This is how we
Yep.
are. But when we
Oh, you see that Michael's also an Aquarius.
come through,
Yay!
Aquarius, come through.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like if people don't believe in astrology, I'm like, I'll look at it. I'm like, okay, I could see where things come in. You really look at it as from an objective view. It's like, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Hey, Black Lavender. Oh my God, Renee, we're so glad that you're having fun here. Okay, just explaining the rules of our little room here. You can have as much fun as you want here. You can express your feelings and your opinions as long as they're respectful. Because we talk a lot of stuff in here, and just be nice and all will be well. This is a nice, friendly zone.
And I will say this, yes, but the another thing is like we are called a commentary zone because we actually give actual commentary.
Mhm.
We focus on what we see. We give our opinion on it from an
Mhm.
honest point of view, based on the facts and what we see. So what we believe in is just being open and honest. You don't have to agree with everybody. You're not going to get attacked in here because you disagree with myself or
Mhm.
Debbie or the chat. I mean, most of the time Debbie and I don't agree,
Yeah.
but we can explain. Another part of commentary is like you should be able to explain your point of view in a respectful manner, and that's just all we ask.
Yeah. And a lot of times we do go off topic. And if you don't like what we're saying, we'll see you next time.
It's
No
okay.
hard
Like
feelings.
it's
No hard
okay.
feelings.
It's definitely okay. Like just like it's okay. I think I'm gonna. This is gonna be off topic, but on topic.
Aw.
In this age, the problem is people are afraid to disagree because they're afraid of like making somebody mad, hurting their feelings, and for me, that's not a way to live. You know what? Speak your mind, do it nicely or like with respect, and you'll be fine. If someone doesn't agree with you and they're getting offended, it's like it's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's no, it's not
Yeah.
your fault, and it's you
Yeah.
have to let them. you have to let them be in their feelings for a little bit because maybe what you said didn't come across all the way. We don't always speak everyone's language, and then when someone's not understanding, it's okay to explain it again and just explain
Yeah,
it differently.
yeah, it is what it is. Um, and we're glad, Michael, we taught you well. If that's how you explained it to Renee, excellent. Oh my God.
Like here, the thing is, I will say something this, as commentary. This is what Debbie and I talked about when we formed the channel. It's like, okay, we're not gonna do. Well, I heard this, I heard that. It's like, okay, no, like this is what you showed me on the screen. And if you show me this on the screen or in an article or Instagram, I have a right to give commentary on it because I've seen this. We
Yeah.
don't go off like, oh, what we heard. This is what we see. This is what we see. This is what we've read. This is what it is.
Okay, Jamal, remember that Yanni has 2 off-topic items that she wants to
Okay,
share at the end of the show. You have a better memory than I do.
you got it.
And I believe that we can agree to disagree. So do we.
Yeah.
Welcome, Renee. Welcome. Okay, so we got the 2 aunties out of the way. Love them. Okay, Dylan and Anisha are at the sex store. She says that this WAP is dipped in gold. Oh,
I'm like, okay, all
she
right.
coming through with some of the little cute one-liners this season. I'm loving her. She seems a lot freer.
Yeah, I think Brian's opened her up.
Wait, how? What?
I think Brian,
Rephrase?
you know what I mean. I think Brian has allowed her to not be so serious because,
Mhm.
and I think her mom has lightened up on her as well. I really do. 'Cause I see their dynamic has changed. Because they have way more fun.
But wait, that confessional where they were talking about the
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 toys,
vibrator.
right,
And she's like, it's not like she's in high school anymore where I have to like make sure she's doing her homework. She can go and do it as long as I don't have to see it. She should
right.
have said, hear it.
That too. That too. But okay,
But
but you see a difference in their dynamic though, a huge difference. Because
yeah,
last year they were very combative. This year
yes,
it's way more like fun.
yeah. And do you think that she told her mom and daddy yet that she ain't got no money for that clothing line?
No,
So
she's
who
gonna.
paid for the eggs?
I mean, they probably paid for it 'cause that's what they want. There's a difference. People will pay for
Okay.
what they want.
Okay. Yeah. Aw. Okay, so what did she wind up getting? Like a pee-wee size
A beginner,
thing?
a beginner.
But a beginner is like,
But the lady said she's the strongest. She's like, I can handle it.
right, but all she's gonna do is wind up breaking her tweeter twatter. She needs something that's insertable.
She does. But I'm gonna give Dylan an honorable mention for breaking up the tape measure. He's like, nah,
He
because you
came
can't do it.
prepared. He came prepared. And you notice he measured the insertable portion. Most people like measure out the whole thing, but you can't get the whole thing in you. You just measure the insertable portion. I was waiting to see if he was going to do the circumference to see, if
Oh,
it was thick like a milkshake. My
he had me
God.
dying. He had me dying with that. I hollered. I was like, really?
And
He came prepared.
this was a good shop assistant because you noticed she came over there. She's like, I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm. She was unfazed. She's like, okay, let's do it. You know what? You know what? This should have been. This scene should have been what 90 Day Fiance Asuelu and Kalani should have been.
Yes. This one was done a lot better. A lot
Mm-hmm.
better. Ooh. We also got an informative time on the definition of a Prince Albert. How many of
Yeah,
y'all knew what that was?
I mean, I did.
I did too. That's why every girl needs a gay friend. You don't need a gay friend to know what a Prince Albert is, and neither you don't need one to help you buy your first vibrator. Nor do I think that was her first vibrator.
No, it wasn't.
I think she got a box of broken ones at home.
Well, it has been 3 years, so
I don't
just
know.
saying.
She had to wait for her mama to give her permission to go and work it out.
It'd been better. It'd been better if she took her mama with her. That would have been gold.
Right, but mom says she didn't want to see it.
Right. I'm just saying.
But I feel she would have probably went on their website and ordered one privately.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Oh my God. Okay, so now I think we've gone through everybody.
Mhm.
Anything regarding the party that you want to talk about?
Yes, Yana, I did. She's talking to four potential dateable guys, which is good for her. I'm happy. I'm happy
Mm-hmm.
for her. Did I mean for me at the party? Nothing really happened yet. They were just starting. I mean, they played a little game, but it wasn't too much.
I like that we saw a little bit of old Vishal when he made up his own question that if I were Monica, would you wind up in bed with me? Something
If
like
I was named,
that. If I was
if I was
named
named
Monica.
Monica, would you make out with me?
Yes. And I thought that was a great icebreaker for the question part of the evening. And then the highlight of the dinner was, to me, Anisha being so vulnerable and expressing not only her wants and needs, but transferring the urgency from her parents applying it to her to now she is applying it to
Hmm.
herself. I thought that was like really important for her development as a character.
I think that's why she's freer this season because
Mm-hmm.
now it's no longer her parents and her grandparents' pressure. It's her own. It's her
Yeah.
own desire. It's not outside desires. And
And
people would downplay that.
she's also asking them for help. When she was
Hmm.
like, y'all know anybody? And Dylan says, hold on. I know exactly what she wants. This. Oh, yeah. And the financial breakdown. I hope she gets it. I would like to see her come back next season with an actual boyfriend and not her buying somebody for the show.
Anisha has a lot of good qualities. I like her. I do
Mm-hmm.
like her, and I like to see her being more open. So I'm for sure. I'm positive we'll see her with someone. Um, next season, if not this season.
Oh, Michael X, that's Raj. Monica 1.0's dad, that's Raj. I love him. I want him to get a partner. I almost said the wrong thing.
You really did though.
I want him to get a partner. I don't want him to be alone, because when Monica 1.0 goes off and has her family and her babies and all of that, yeah, he'll be granddad, but he'll be alone. He's nice. We call him Monica Dad.
Yep.
We all thought of it. Why y'all so shady in here? Why y'all so shady? Don't be shady. Oh, I just got to catch myself. Oh, so anything else?
No, I think we're good. I think Blobby wanted the links. If you want to just
Oh,
drop
she
that.
did?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I didn't see that. I was busy saying the wrong things at the wrong times.
I thought you thought we were waiting.
No. Sometimes I miss things because I'm here looking at my notes and then accidentally saying things that I shouldn't be saying. Who jumped into the pool before the end? Vishal and Brian and
I think
who
this
else?
was Vishal and Brian.
He was running away from that wedding ring talk. Who said $100,000 for a ring?
I was like, no.
Child. He must have them unemployment sweats when he's hearing that. What do you think he's gonna do? You think he's gonna tell his parents next week? And is that why he doesn't want the two sets of parents to meet, because he knows he's unemployed?
I can go with that.
Oh
yes.
boy. He needs to be honest. I'm sorry, you're in a relationship with a girl. You could tell the girl that you got laid off. Look, it was a situation. It's a whole year of people going topsy-turvy. I don't think she would have dropped you for that. And if she did, she wasn't meant for you.
Absolutely.
Be accepting to the dad if he got a partner. I feel so, because look, I don't think, if his parents are still alive, mazel tov. But if they aren't, I mean, he's still free to go and do whatever he wants. He grown. And I think the aunties will accept him, because look, they accept each other's children.
Exactly.
I thought it's he lazy or bad worker. Yeah, it is, Yanni. It is. It's not his fault.
No way.
How much you want to bet Ablavi went to go and cook something?
I was just thinking about that. Like, does Bobby go cook? So I saw her ask for the link. I'm like, okay, maybe Debbie sees it. Is just gonna wait until.
No, I miss half of the chat. You should know that by
now.
That's why I keep on telling you to monitor the chat. You know I'm a mess. Come on now.
No, I wouldn't say a mess.
You could say a mess. Yes, it's nice. They'll be talking about his back a lot.
I think Yanni had two subjects that she wanted to mention.
Yeah, Yanni, what's your two off topic subjects? Oh, she's going live in 30. Okay.
Oh, got it.
All right. So can you just throw up her channel?
Let me get there real quick.
Yazan, is that true? Like, I thought I heard that earlier, but I didn't get a chance to like watch it. Is it for real? For real? And I heard that the girl is from here, but she has family back in Jordan. So she's like, she understands everything, like where he's coming from and stuff like that. But have they met? That's the part that I didn't understand. Hello, my dear.
Hi.
Oh my God. Okay, so Renee says yes, it's true. Did you watch the show?
I did.
All of it? Oh Lord.
I love it. I love her.
I always get so excited, and then I remember I have to ask if it was all of it.
No, it was kind of like boring. I just wanted to talk because I thought it was interesting. Monica's still not telling the world her dad is.
No.
Like, she was really sitting here like, oh my God, my dad on Tinder. And I was saying to myself, wouldn't he be on Grindr? But that's a whole other thing.
Were you in the chat when I almost slipped up?
Yeah. I just think it's ridiculous. And another person I need them to stop it with is Brian. I need them to stop acting like Brian's getting married. Brian is going to wait till he's like the Mike of this friend group.
Is he that bad though? At least he wants to work.
Yes, I'm all here for people who want to work.
Well, Mike worked too for a bit. I'm sure Mike at 28 was working.
I mean, what did he do though? Was he? What was the first? Was it the
he
shoe?
Was
that
in
was the first thing?
No.
He was in
commercial
he was
real
in
estate.
commercial real estate in Vegas, and then that went bust during the recession. Then he came over, tried to do like regular real estate with homes, residential, and couldn't figure it out. He did shoes. I don't know what else he did at. Oh, and then his parents' property.
That he
Mike,
got fired from, allegedly.
exactly. Mike has worked too. So give it 10 years.
Oh no. Brian is IT. I think Brian can get back on.
Oh
I
yeah.
really do.
If he's IT, then he should be okay. But he's
And he,
sales, not actual IT though. So that's
He's
another thing.
IT. Listen, so is Monica. Monica's IT too. Nonetheless, that's really not the issue. Did you hear when she said $100,000 ring? And I sat here, said to myself, I said, "What? Whose money? His mother?"
not his mama.
Right.
And sure enough, not his daddy who grew up in Guyana. Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Because I'm saying, how is she gonna get this $100,000 ring? We're lucky if he makes that a year. Lucky.
But why would she think that I don't know why she thinks that she's gonna get $100,000 ring from Brian
Cause
with
she's
or without a
delusional.
job.
The cultural thing. Remember when Mike said, you know, you're lucky that you're not marrying somebody Persian. If you marry somebody Persian, you would have to get a 4 carat ring or more. That's
Mm-hmm.
1,000, depending on what type of band you get.
Right.
But what kind of ring did Vishal give Risha?
Well, I mean, she paid for it.
Oof.
Well, I'm not gonna speak on it, but Blavi did, so I'm just gonna sit here and smile.
Hey Sana, welcome.
I'm
I
trying.
mean, I think he only has to like keep up with Vishal.
No, he has to keep. No, because all the mothers are going to look at the ring. I'm sure
Yep.
all spend 100K on the ring. Now, if that's the first ring, or if that's, like, because every 5 or 6 years you're supposed to add something to the ring,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So I think she should start off with a $50,000 ring and add on, because it's not
Yes.
like, because I'm sure out of the two of them she makes more money.
Yes. Yeah. I would agree with that. And then she has the better like
Our prospect.
well, she has the better professional future because like her family already has like a doctor's office or something. Like she doesn't have to worry about getting a job at a hospital. She could easily go into private practice.
Oh, real quick, guys, just so you know, like Sana is actually Sad Star Podcast. She's rebranded her.
Oh,
She's rebranded her channel.
really? Oh, long time no see. I was getting ready to say Sad Star. I like Sana better. Welcome back, hun.
But that's not why I called in. Let me call
Uh-huh.
in.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where I know Bali from, but she's been on
Mhm.
something else.
Hmm.
I don't know if she was on that couch show where they were watching TV, but she's been on something else.
Ah.
Because when they went to her house, first of all, and I hate to be rude, but I have to say this. I don't let all types of riffraff in my house. There are people I'm good friends with, and I refuse to give my address because they act too ratchet.
Uh-huh.
And I feel with her friend good, Anisha and Monica are ghetto. I mean, the way they behave is just intolerable.
Wait, which Monica? The
Already,
1.0? Original Monica. Okay, okay, okay.
not new recipe. First of all, new recipe was just ridiculous. New recipe. Oh, he's gonna give me the ring. Oh, we're gonna get married. Oh, listen, new recipe. Why are you sitting here slumming with him when you are a doctor? Let me tell you something. You can get you an anesthesiologist. That is 800,000 a year. You sitting here with Michael? I mean, that's not his name.
Brian.
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 I knew it was something. Sorry, Michael. You sitting here with Brian? Brian? Brian who does IT? I mean, it'd be one thing if he was like an engineer, or if he was like, a project manager, but what is this? Because he said, and quote, he bought his sports car, then he had to live back with mommy and daddy. So if you know money like I know money, let's say he has a car note for a couple of thousand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's like half his check.
Hmm. Yeah, but he's
That's
probably
fair.
got it on a lease, so he could turn it in
Okay, but
next year.
is a couple of thousand. I mean, if he bought, like, let's say a Porsche, right? What did he buy? What type of luxury
A
car?
BMW, a basic.
Oh, a basic. Oh, the my I'm not gonna say it. My aunt calls
Oh,
that a derogatory name. But anyways,
oh, Batiman wagon.
no, she calls it a broke man wagon.
Oh, well, I called it the derogatory name. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. I mean, I can't. He's so ghetto. He just lives so they live so ghetto rich, and it's just disgusting to see. When people sit here and they spend more money on their clothes and their car than when they're living.
You remember Bethany said that like people in New York
Mhm.
they'll have like a Ferrari or something, but they'll live in like in a studio in like
Mhm.
in the brokest part of New York. Yeah, I
Mhm.
understand what you're saying.
It's just so. And then the thing is, I really don't have a problem with they living with their parents. What I find interested is everybody is single because they're not married, and I wonder how that is portrayed in that community, because I know that's an issue for all the parents.
Well,
Remember
yeah, especially
Brian?
the ones in their 30s.
Remember
Yeah.
Brian brought that up. So he said like like in Indian culture like people are gonna jump on him because oh my gosh you're not. It was a mom. Somebody brought it up that he's 28 and like people are looking at him kind of crazy. It was Brian because he mentioned how Vishal was like trying to get engaged that Amrit's gonna propose. So he's the one who brought it up. He's feeling kind of like that pressure. He feels like he's gonna be judged.
Mhm.
Can we talk about the broke baller that has the 3,000 apartment in Miami with his corner lot?
You mean that rental, Amrit?
Yes, the $3,000 a month. Anyways,
Mhm.
I wish I would.
And for
well,
a studio.
not even a one bed.
Right. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me. Just don't.
Well,
I was real mad.
he writing that off,
Right.
begging
As
for
a,
them to come and film their every episode so he can write it
He
off.
don't deal with the pandemic. It's normally four. I'm gonna say one bedroom because it's normally 4,000, but they give in a few months free. So he probably
Mhm.
got it for about 3,000 a month.
yeah, because he said the studio. I was like, oh, how's that gonna? Okay.
But let's talk about him. Where is he getting this money to buy a ring? And you know what? This is also interesting to me. When you
But he's a lawyer though, so I'm not going to shade him on that. He's an actual lawyer,
Mhm.
so.
He is a lawyer, but
hmm
there's lawyers. Well, so is Erica's husband, and we see what's happening now.
Well, but he's 85. He ain't got away for he ain't got away with this for like 60 years. He's good. He okay.
Is he part?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like
That's
what kind of lawyer? What level of lawyer is he? Is what you're saying?
exactly. And this is the thing. No shade to him. He's the lawyer that I never see in the office, and I'm not trying to shade.
Well, I wasn't gonna talk about that, but since you brought it up, it's okay. I was kind of confused how I've never seen a lawyer work from home.
Right, but this was filmed last year.
No, that's the first season.
The first season they were transitioning. He was opening the office in Miami, remember?
Right. But now he's working from home. I mean,
Office. I just saw paperwork in his parents' den.
I don't know.
and I wonder what kind of lawyer. I want to know what kind of lawyer he is actually.
Listen, you can make a lot of money. Those guys who do the 1-800 da 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 da. No, Debbie, don't listen. I saw one $1 million listing. You know the little short guy. He got a 1-800 number on TV running rampant, and he get all the police brutalities. And he was with Frederick, and he sold his $15 million apartment. So maybe he's a 1-800 lawyer.
So down here,
I'm
those are
checking now.
the traffic lawyers. Like anytime you want to get a traffic ticket, call 1-800-TICKET.
Yeah.
Girl, oh
I'm
my
checking now.
Lord.
I'm checking now.
But they do make
So
money because they tell you that they can get you out of like a $69 ticket, but then charge you $89 for getting you out of the $69 ticket.
hold on. He's white. He's one of the white collar folks. Okay, so I was just being nosy. So he works for Goldstein and McClintock. It's a boutique law firm, and they do corporate restructuring. So they do corporate restructuring, bankruptcy, creditors' rights, and they represent companies, financial institutions, government. Okay, he's okay.
Wait a minute. No. That could be payday loans. No. You buy that. No, that's payday loan. And no.
No payday loans, Oblavi.
Yeah, that could be a payday loan. Or give you money, give you 300 and get back 3,000. Who are his clients? I
Oh my goodness, I can't stand you for that. I can't stand you for that.
see
I'm trying
going.
to give the man credit.
Yeah, he could get a credit lender.
Oh my God.
But he's practicing. I'm gonna give him credit. He's practicing. So we just gonna give him. I'm gonna give him his flowers.
And so was Giraldi until a couple months ago. Listen, there's all types of scamming lawyers out here, you know. And I'm sorry, but just the way he be going to the law, he just be in the den with the puppy, doing his little law things. You sure this isn't a
That
pay?
is not a puppy. That's a full-blown horse.
Yeah, but it's probably a young dog. It's probably like
Oh my God.
no. Listen. He was just ridiculous. I said, why is he getting a ring that's gonna cost as much as his rent for the year? And not save that money up. And then I just can't with him. I can't. Now let's get to the other one. Let's get to the original recipe, Monica. I need her to stop flexing with fake Drake. We both know that ain't gonna last. We all know that ain't gonna last. We know she's buying men like warning, Kenya Moore fans, warning, Kenya Moore. I don't believe like when she be talking about them sleeping together. I said, please.
But I do like them together though, and I hope it lasts.
I don't like the fake relationship. I really don't. He's the boyfriend. Remember, because he's been only to a few events. So when she gets her money, she can pay him. Then after that, she got to leave him because he in the restaurant business, notorious for losing money.
That's another thing. I need to find out where that Indian restaurant is because sometimes I be fiending and don't want to cook it in the house because the smell don't leave for like 3 days.
Oh, shout out to you for cooking in the house. My last in the house was when I was 22.
Oh my God. I have no choice but to cook.
Not me, honey. That's one of those things I don't cook. Now let's go else into the show. This show has so many people on it, which drives me insane. Anisha again. She's gotten the glow up this year. Now,
yes.
one issue with her. I don't like her hair. I didn't like it last season. I don't like it this season. And when you're Indian and that's where everybody gets their hair from, I'm gonna need you to get it together. I'm gonna need you to call one of the people from the temples and get it together. Her hair is not matching. And that's the hair they get it from.
You know what it is? What it is, and I could be wrong. I think what it is, because to me, she's a pretty girl. I think is what it is. Like the hair is outshining her, and it's too much volume for her. She can't handle that much volume, in my opinion.
But she looked like she's lost a bit of weight from last year too.
Mm-hmm.
She looks frail.
She's just boring to me. She's just really annoying. You know what? Another thing I want them to talk about this show. A lot of people on this show have plastic surgery, yet it's never been talked about.
Who's had plastic surgery? Bali?
Yeah, Bali too.
And who else?
What's his name? Brian?
You feel Brian had plastic surgery? Wait, who was the first person you said?
Anisha.
I was thinking so too, but
her nose has changed a little bit. I think they're getting very slight plastic surgery too. Like how the K-pop, they just get a slight tune-up?
Not the K-pop. Jesus.
No, I mean not like Some people, they just be tearing up their face. And then other people is slight.
I know what you're saying. It's just tune up and you just saying they get tuned
A
up and freshened
refresh.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bali gets it too. Bali though, can we talk about her being like, I'm not trying to shade her, but can she stop pretending that she wants to be with O'Malley? Like she's not wasting a marriage on him.
But wait, did you Jamal, does O'Malley have money? I think you confirmed they did,
I think
right?
yeah, I believe it from he has money, so she
But
ain't going. She don't
if
marry broke people.
she had money like this, ching 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 ching. You don't want the pennies drip 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 drip. I no, y'all said that she married a wealthy man from India, had coin, baby.
No, she was stupendously coined. Like
Mm-hmm.
she had like three people there to rub her feet. I mean, come on now. But
I
she wasn't happy, so she left. I'm like, okay, it wouldn't have been me, but okay.
I
I'm
feel
just saying it
like,
wouldn't have been me.
are we just too elevated in our gold digging? But I'm curious as to why she only had one child by one rich man.
I don't.
Because she didn't want to ruin her body.
Again, I don't understand why she had what listen, I'll tell you something. If I marry Jeff Bezos and then I
Mhm.
marry Bill Gates, guess how many kids I'm having?
Oh
One
my
for
God.
exactly each. The minimum. I don't care if I gotta play some Houdini. Shout out to Naomi Campbell and Janet Jackson tricks to do it.
Okay, everybody's chiming in on this poor Bali and her nose job.
Hmm.
You said Monica 1.0, right? Original recipe. You said that she got one too?
I don't think she got a nose job. I think she got a boob job. Because if she got a nose job, it was done horribly.
Okay. I think she got the boobicles done. Interesting.
A very slight one though.
Wait, who's back in the gating game, Salona? Salona. Wait. Okay, so Bali's first husband was filthy stinking rich.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said,
And
I wouldn't have
Mhm.
left.
and she
I,
left and remarried a normal guy and lost the alimony.
ooh, oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
she done fumbled the bag. Oh, oh no.
That's why she's selling flowers at 1-800-Flowers. My God.
So she fumbled the bag for a broke man? She went out here and found Ray Ray?
He gave her a pan.
the second one.
That's why she didn't have a baby by the second one, because she wanted to
Mm-hmm.
support with the second one. But why she just stop at one with the first?
Oh Lord. I'm leaving this up for a little while so that hopefully we could speak this into existence for you, sweetie.
Well, they said that the ex is still single, so go hire one of your friends that don't got time and find them out. You just got to
Mhm.
worry about a teenage daughter.
Oh yeah, she did say something like this, that her ex did not pay child support because he was like, well, if you leave, you take care of it.
But
Damn.
see that's and she lives in India. See, no. I'm very selective even in countries I will go to. You only go to countries where you can get child support too. Ladies, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it wouldn't have been me. And I won't leave that. I won't leave that right there.
So you think she cheated? Wait, let's take this out. You think she did a younger man type of cheating, like cheating with the pool boy?
No, she didn't cheat. The second husband cheated.
No, but they said that she left the first husband for the second.
Uh,
Oh,
oh, hold
Isn't that
up.
what they said?
Hold up. Hold. You don't have to give me 2 seconds.
what? Be
Hold
back.
on.
He paid. She moved here. Oh.
Got me up here doing research.
Because I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, because Bali is very pretty, you know. She probably had her
Mm-hmm.
pick of the litter. Um, she lived in India. She said with the first husband.
Yeah, she did. I don't know where she lived with the second one though.
Listen, we have to investigate. While you investigate that, I got some very disturbing tea.
Uh-oh.
This was according to Amber, I think that's her name. Do you know what's going on these streets? Now I'm ready for the next Marrying to Millions because they said that Crip Keeper is sitting here R-ing 17-year-old girls and Bree's in the house with him. They said
Yeah, we
sitting here
heard that, and we're
girl.
gonna we're gonna cover that too. But I can't wait to hear your take on it though.
I think that's why I had to go live today because the hoes are outrageous. Like a lot of people are just irking me. But yeah, I couldn't believe how do you even I would be too embarrassed to even go outside. You bring us, first of all, what kind of parenting is this? Why are you allowing your 17-year-old daughter to be with Crip Creeper and his handmaiden?
What's a
Well,
handmaiden?
I guess they said he used to throw parties at the house and invite youngins over.
So he's doing,
Um,
do you think he knows Epstein? Because he don't, no, he lives in Texas. But he did move to Florida.
I don't know. I don't know his affiliations.
Because, they act a fool. That really just irks my nerves. Also, I want y'all to cover Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think it's coming back next week.
We are. We got that request. We are. They a whole mess in
Because
of themselves.
the preview where they went to the other baby mother.
Oh my God. And I heard that the guy who cheated with Melanie, he doesn't want to talk about the other kid. He only wants to talk about Melanie's kids that he had with her. I find that so odd.
Mm.
Well, that's because allegedly there's more out there. That's why.
They said it's like 3 or 4.
And then another
Right.
husband on the show, they're saying that he has a outside kid too.
Let me explain something to you. And no shade to men out there. I really don't want y'all to take this wrong. But if my husband were to sit here and have children like a hound in heat, I would have to go to jail because there's no way you gonna bring 3 or 4 kids outside the marriage. There's just no way.
Mm-mm. I don't know how they think that this is okay. You're married. I don't.
But that's when you're married. That's why, ladies, it's gonna be another story. I'm gonna have to talk about marrying Pookie and Ray Ray. Because when you marry a Pookie and Ray Ray, they still are a Pookie and Ray Ray. They don't commit to nobody. They for the streets. That's
Yep.
keep them there.
Don't think you could change him.
But we're gonna do hoes tales today. We're gonna discuss a lot of hoes, a
What
lot.
time are you coming on?
8:30.
8:30? Okay, I have to put on my reminder.
Because I know I'm gonna cut into Love After Lockup, but that's gonna be on all night.
Yeah, and the whole weekend.
No, but I was wondering. I'm trying, because it's been messy, 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 messy in these streets. I wanted to get your take on this. What do you think of Angelina Jolie dating The Weeknd?
Say what now?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna leave that there. No.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I mean, do what you do if that's what you do, but I'm not here for that.
And what do you think? Because they said that they're gonna give the Sperminator, aka Nick Cannon, his own daytime show.
For what?
To bring on all them kids?
No, he's getting a daytime show, and they said allegedly. They said that Wendy was supposed to be canceled, but now they're saying it's the real.
But he was supposed to get his daytime show. I think 1 or 2 seasons. When did he have that big kerfuffle with Viacom?
It was like last year.
It was supposed to debut that year, and Viacom got it shelved to teach him a lesson until he apologized.
It's the problem, right? And no shade. I don't want to hear men's opinion on daytime. I feel like that's a woman's area. I didn't like Steve Harvey and giving everybody advice about what they should do with their vagina, but can't give his daughter any.
I did like Thomas's husband, Phil Donahue. Well, that was back in the day. I just dated myself. But he was like the last guy that I really liked on daytime until Oprah came and, body slammed him.
The Geraldo, I'm sorry.
No.
When he got his nose broken, I'm sorry.
No.
Areas. But why are they giving no shade to Kelly? No shade. But why are they giving her Ellen's spot?
Because she's all they have.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
But I don't understand why they haven't fostered somebody new. Because I don't like Kelly on The Voice. Kelly is a nice woman. No, great. I just don't want to see her 5 days a week.
Now, Kelly Clarkson, baby Kim. Let me preface with this: you was great on American Idol. You should have won.
She did win.
No, I'm saying she should have won.
Oh,
I agree with the
okay.
decision. You should have won. You should not have done that tragic movie. You came in second at World Idol. Congratulations to all your accomplishments, and you got a few little cute albums. But for me, I don't think daytime TV is your zhuzh. I think you would be great as like maybe a nurse on General Hospital where you don't talk too much, or you could be on, The Young and the Restless as Victor Newman's 15th wife or something. Something cute. No, daytime TV, I don't need to see you that much.
I'm glad we're talking about role reversals. If we're going to talk about role reversals, there's a few more people that need to be added to the list. Sierra, we're not buying that music. Please go and model. Thank you. Beyonce,
I agree with that.
We're talking about those.
What's Sierra doing? She's not trying to make another album, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question. Why can't she just sit back, be Mrs. Russell Wilson, and own stuff?
Because she's Rihanna outpaced her and used to be her opening act and destroyed her.
But one two step was really really cute back in the day. It was really really cute. Yes, let's leave it there. And your goodies was good for maybe like a year. I'm gonna give you a year. Done. Just chill. Maybe have another baby. Have another Russell Wilson and get more of the bag. I don't need to hear you sing. Didn't really need to hear you sing the first time, but we heard you. I'm just saying because she's not a vocalist, but she could dance her behind off.
She's not a vocalist. And you know who else isn't? Jennifer Lopez. I wish she would sit her tail down.
But Jennifer was never a vocalist, though. She was always a dancer. So no.
Of 50 and thotting.
But she's doing it well though, so I'm not gonna get mad at her. And this is not being mean. These are what these ladies have shown us. Jennifer has shown us that she's not a vocalist. This is what we've seen. Mm-hmm. So this is commentary. This is what we've seen. Mm-hmm. We've seen that Jennifer can dance her behind off. We've seen that. We've seen that Jennifer loves to be in love and married. Hey, keep it moving, keep it pushing, keep the bags going. But I just don't need to see Jennifer act too much. She was good in Monster-in-Law. I'll give her that. She was good. Gigli just went straight to the trash, so we don't care about that. And she can sing a little auto-tune ditty here and there. I'm okay with her, but I don't need her to out there trying to really sing. Sit it down. Dance. No, give me a two-step.
Stop it. No. If the Super Bowl taught me anything, I thought that's when she was going to the bank.
Well.
No. Jennifer Lopez has 3 good movies, in my opinion. First movie, Selena. Second movie, Enough. Third movie, Hustlers. And the only reason why Hustlers was good is because it was just the time period. I am listen. She is vintage vagina, but it is time to put her back on the sale, back on the post, be an icon and sit down. Also, if we speaking about this, I love Beyonce, but she got 5 years for me. I'm tired of this. I need to see young, new, bouncy. Get
You
it?
know what? I'm gonna find. I won't link this channel, and they don't do videos anymore. But I think you guys will like them. Give me 2 seconds. And it's a parody channel,
Yeah, I'm done.
and Ablavi, I think this might be your new favorite channel.
Ooh,
The way they go in
So
and
you're
they go.
giving me 5 more years, or she's already expired?
listen, she's expired in my opinion because one thing I don't like about not Beyonce is I want to bop. I'm tired of this, love is love and I want to shake it in the club. Yes, I want to be drunk in love. I've been drinking crazy in love. I want something to dance to in the club. I'm tired of this peace, love, and I want to free the world. No, I want to shake it in the club.
Okay, I'm about to. Okay, everybody. This channel is called ITHL123. So they do parodies, and when I tell you, a Bobby might binge this because I used to watch
Oh
it at work.
Lord.
I used to watch it at work, and I would holler.
Yeah, I want to do that. What else do I want to watch? I need new pop stars. I need somebody young who's fun. I need Britney in the early 2000s. Because let me tell you something. Britney was a legend. She was in her prime for about 99 to about 2006. I need
Yeah.
a white girls that can dance. I'm tired of Taylor Swift. I'm tired of this moody, crying, whining music. No, I want to go to the club. I want to drink. I want to have a good time. I don't want to hear about you 19 in love with some man and mad he broke up with you and you whining and crying on the guitar. No.
Oh my God.
Also, guys,
Ah.
for the channel I just linked, you're gonna want to watch this. Make sure um it's okay. So you go to when you watch this, go to playlist, and then watch the Legends panel. And that way you'll watch it in order, so it'll make sense because it's a whole series. It's a 54 video series, and I've seen every episode at least 3 times. So I
Yeah.
watch it though. It's a holler.
Oh, and there she went. What? She doesn't have to go on yet. Oh my gosh,
So,
she was on a tear tonight. Oh, jeez. So I definitely have to watch her show at 8:30 because I'm sure it will be even more savage, as our little paranormal witch likes to say.
mhm.
Oh my Lord. Hey, Kiki.
Oh, her phone died. So yeah, like everybody,
Oh,
please check out the channel that I linked. Because I, this could be a series we might maybe down the road we might review. It's
mhm.
Debbie. It's these are old parodies. They don't make videos anymore, but they're so good, and they go in. I mean, you'll binge watch this. It's that good.
Oh my God. Wait, okay, so it just popped up on here. I can't copy it on
I linked it in the chat, so it should be there.
right, but I can't copy it from StreamYard because StreamYard is so backwards.
Yeah,
Okay, so I've got it. Get the club pumping. Oh my God. Okay, guys, as you can see, Ablavi got warmed up here. She's going to be on at 8:30 Eastern tonight, and that's 5:30 Pacific,
yeah,
and all times in between, figure it out. But go and see her. We got her warmed up. She will let completely loose. I can't wait to hear. She's going to be touching on Bill Hutchinson, right?
yes,
Ugh. I have to tune in just for that. I can't.
yeah,
This is the second time that I found out something before you did.
yeah.
First one was Subway sandwich, tuna fish sandwich,
That killed me.
and this.
Hmm. I was, and then right when you told me, like literally an
You
hour
didn't
later,
believe.
I got the alert. I was just like, what? I was like, why? My mom was like, why?
But why are we just like so shocked? I'm not shocked by this. I think he's been with your retired hostess allegedly since she was 15. I feel he was like scouting out the cheerleader camp and looking for her.
I mean, I guess I always think when people have so much money and are older, I wouldn't think it would be so sloppy. I think
Okay.
that's where my mind goes.
Did you watch what is it, Tisa Tells? Did you watch that?
Who's Tisa? What's she got going
I've
on?
heard of her, but I don't think I've ever watched her.
Tisa tells. Let me look her up.
And it's Tisa with an
Yeah,
S, not the D. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Kiki said you better step it up. Oh, I'm sorry, Kiki. Jamal is still salty over the sandwich as well.
Yeah, I was really
Pretty
annoyed.
much just saying, hey, hey,
Thanks,
Kelly.
Kelly.
We're just like shooting the breeze at this point. Talking about a whole bunch of mess.
Because we're about to actually wrap this up because we do have 2 videos to record, and then we need to
Yes.
hit a lobby.
Yes, we do. Michael, anytime, you're a sweetheart. I think it's. Oh wait, it got worse for him today, Susan. Oh Lord.
It got worse. Good grief.
And she has receipts on Simon's lack of real money.
Oh yeah, I need to watch her then. Let me subscribe just so I have her in my queue.
No, he does know that he's a man. Either that or he just doesn't really listen to me. So either one works, you know?
I always listen.
Oh my God. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to us in the evening edition. Next week, we will be back at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Figure it out in between. Please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. It'll get to you late because that's how YouTube does the small creators. And tell a friend. And Santa, it's really good to see you back in here, girl. Anything else, Jamal?
I think we're good. And
Okay.
recovering. I think we're covering Erica this weekend and how
Yes.
the people can get their money from her, and recovering. Recovering Bill? Poor Bill.
Yeah. Poor Bill. Poor Bill.
All right. So we'll see you guys over the Blobby's chat for us in about 20 minutes to 20, 30 minutes. You guys, please head over there. Please support her. She'll be coming on at 5:30 my time. So within about 10 minutes, we will see you there.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wait, I have to find the outro music. You see this? I don't know how to do my job. Until next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.